Oh my! Extreme ironing is an extreme sport in which people take ironing boards to remote locations and iron items of clothing. According to the Extreme Ironing Bureau, extreme ironing is the latest danger sport that involves the thrills of extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt. Some locations where such performances have taken place include a mountainside of a difficult climb, a forest, in a canoe, while skiing or snowboarding on top of large bronze statues, in the middle of a street, underwater, in the middle of the M1 motorway waste, while parachuting and under the ice sheets of a frozen lake. The performances have been conducted solo or in groups. History. Extreme ironing was invented by Tom Hyam in 1980 near Seattle in the Yorkshire Dales National Park in England. Inspired by his eccentric brother-in-law, John Slater, who ironed his clothes even when camping in a tent. Tony illustrated the futility of the necessary ironing by doing it in bizarre situations such as mountain lookouts, crowded airport departure lounges, on top of telephone kiosks and charity clothing bins. Until 1990, Tony often carried ironing board plus iron in his car boot, on the lookout for opportunities to cause bystanders to glance twice, thinking, "Did I really see that?" Some purists of the sport, apparently unaware of its early origin, claim that it was started later in 1997 in Leicester, England, by resident Phil Shaw in his back garden. Shaw came home from what he calls as a hard day in a Leicester knitwear factory. Shaw had a number of chores to do, including ironing his shirts. Preferring the idea of an evening out rock climbing, he decided to combine his two activities into a new extreme sport. In June 1999, Shaw, who uses the nickname Steam, embarked on the international tour to promote the activity. The stops included the United States, Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa. An encounter with German tourists in New Zealand led to the formation of a group called Extreme Ironing International and the German Extreme Ironing Section, or GEIS. Citation needed. This is yet to popularize in North America. As extreme ironing has branched off, the conditions it can gain in extreme activity. For example, a branch of ironing has been developed that includes both bungee jumping and well-pressed clothing. Bungee ironing is what someone called the ultimate in the thrill of extreme ironing. The sport gained international attention in 2003 after a documentary entitled Extreme Ironing Pressing for Victory was produced by Britain's Channel 4 by WAG TV. The performance involved the British team's efforts and the eventual bronze and gold placings in the first Extreme Ironing World Championships in Germany. The first Extreme Ironing World Championship, from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, the first Extreme Ironing Working Championships was the first inaugural championship for the quirky British sport of extreme ironing. Quirky. Ooh, ha. The first event, held in mid-September 2002 in Valley, Bavaria, a small village near Munich in the district Maisbach, was hosted to competitors from 10 nations, comprising 12 teams, 3 from Britain. Contents: competing countries, ironing championship sections, results and references, external links, competitive countries, Austria, Australia, Chile, Croatia, Great Britain, 3 teams called GB1, GB2, GB3, Germany, ironing championship sections, edit. Urban involved ironing in on and around a broken down car. Water, a fast flowing river, was the location for the station. Competitors could use surfboards, canoes, or rubber rings to help them. Forest, ironing at the top of the tree, did not suit all competitors. Lada, a purpose-built climbing wall, which ironers had to climb and iron on a t-shirt. Freestyle, the section where anything goes! Results: the GB1 and GB3 teams managed to win the gold and bronze team medals. German and Austrian competitors picked up the individual prizes. First place, Chrissy Quaid. Second place, Jay Dunn. Third place, Becca Rogers. Competitors were tested on their ability to cope with 5 arduous ironing tests on a variety of fabrics and in different environments, ranging from rocky to forest, urban, and water. A 70-strong contingent gathering in the muddy field to combine the often mundane household task with extreme pursuits such as rock climbing. They were judged on their creative ironing skills as well as the creases in their clothing. The British team was prepared for championships in different locations such as Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike, and Snowdown in the hope of winning prizes such as a holiday in Hawaii, washing machines, and other household goods. References edit, Fotheringham William, 2007, Fotheringham's Extraordinary Sporting Pastimes, Robson, Part 12, ISBN I-86105-953-1. Johansson, Ulla, Woodilla, Jill, 2005, Irony and Organizations, and Claims and Supporting Field Stories. Liber, AB.pp, 381382, ISBN 87-630-0311. Lots of numbers. In 2003, John Roberts and Ben Gibbons from Shelton, Gloucestershire, and Christopher Allen Josie Boots from Newcastle, Whitley Bay, citation needed. He ironed a Union Jack just above the Everest Base Camp. This is believed to be the world altitude record for the sport. The reported height was 5,440 meters, or 18,000 feet for you Americans. It's above sea level. In 2003, the Rowenta Trophy was won by a group from South Africa by ironing across a gorge at Wolfberg Cracks. In 2004, the EIB traveled to US on a Rowenta tour to recruit additional ironists and iron at Mount Rushmore, New York City, Boston, and Devil's Tower. Never heard of them. In March 2008, a team of 72 divers simultaneously ironing underwater set a new world's record for a number of people ironing underwater at once. On 10th January 2009, 128 divers, including 6 free divers, attempted to break the previous world record, managing to confirm 86 divers ironing within a 10-minute period. The event took place at the National Diving and Activity Centre, NDAC, near Chepstow, Rothmondshire, and was organised by members of the Yorkshire Divers Internet Forum. In addition to breaking the world record, the event raised over $15,000 euros, for the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. On 1st May 2010, a group of dive centers in Key Largo, Florida, attempted to claim the record. The event was part of the Conch Republic Days in the Florida Keys and was attempted by Keys diver, Silent World Dive Center, and Captain Slate's Atlantis Dive Center. The event took place at the historic site of the Christ of the Abyss at Key Largo Dry Rocks on 28th March 2011, describing Captain Waterman from North Iceland, the new official Extreme ironing has find other forms of usual extreme activity, such as extreme shallow playing. This activity is very popular in Florida. Frickin Florida. 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 Frickin Florida, man. I can't. Frickin Florida. I can't. It's always Florida. Always Florida. Why is it always Florida?